The bleeding tree. Long ago, in the heart of Igbo land, nestled between three great hills and a winding red river, there was a village called Umuagu. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, until one day, something strange happened at the edge of the sacred forest. They found a tree that bled. One morning, a young girl named Ngozi, who was gathering firewood, struck the bark of a tall, unfamiliar tree with her machete. To her horror, thick red liquid oozed from the cut, not sap, but blood. Real blood. She screamed and ran back to the village. The elders followed her to the forest. And sure enough, the tree stood there silently, bleeding. The oldest elder, Enz Okonkwo, stepped forward, whispering ancient incantations. His face turned pale. "This is not a tree," he said. "This is a woman's spirit trapped in wood." He told the tale of Obiajili, a young woman falsely accused of witchcraft generations ago. The village had banished her into the forest during a time of famine, blaming her for bad harvest. Alone, she wept beneath the same tree until she vanished, and the tree began to grow taller and darker than the rest. The bleeding meant her spirit had awakened. Despite the warning, a greedy woodcutter named Emeka saw the bleeding tree as an opportunity. If it bleeds, it must have power, he thought. Maybe I can sell the wood, or make medicine from it. That night, he returned with an axe. With every strike, the tree howled. Real, echoing cries rang through the forest. The skies darkened. Thunder roared. But Emeka kept cutting, until his axe shattered. The next morning, he was found paralyzed, his eyes wide with fear, unable to speak. His skin turned the same color as bark. Panic gripped Umuagu. Livestock died mysteriously. Rain refused to fall. Children cried in their sleep. The villagers begged the gods for mercy. Elder Okonkwo summoned the last Dibia, a wise woman named Mama F from across the river. She came wearing red and black, carrying a bowl of kola nuts and white chalk. After hours of chanting, she turned to the villagers. "Obiajili seeks justice, not revenge. Bring her bones from beneath the tree, and bury them at the foot of the hill, where her mother once waited for her return." With trembling hands, the villagers dug carefully beneath the bleeding tree. There, they found old, brittle bones wrapped in faded cloth. They followed Mama F's instructions. A proper burial was done. Drums were beaten. Lamentations filled the air. The bleeding stopped. The tree stood still, no longer bleeding, no longer groaning. Emeka passed away that same night, and his body turned into ash. Rain returned. Crops flourished. Children laughed again. But the villagers never entered that part of the forest again. Instead, they built a small shrine near the tree, with a simple inscription. "To the innocent who suffered in silence, we remember." Moral of the story. Injustice leaves roots deeper than we think. When truth is buried, it may return, bleeding through the bark of time.